We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Tacos and the Reds. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
In the second spot.
Stepping into the box, number 27. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duvall giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jose Peraza.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds turned away first time through. Will go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show.
Joey Votto.
Joey Votto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch popped up. Suarez is there for it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Into the box, Mike Napoli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Beautiful diving stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up now, Omar Vizquel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is after it, and the inning is over. Nothing across. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Stepping in, Buddy Bell. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Schebler. 2 gone.
Batting 9th.
Striding in, Jeff Hoffman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chased out of the zone.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
The batter, number 6.
Riding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he's safe.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time, therefore he gets a hit.
Zach Cozart will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this is low, but Napoli applies the good block to hang on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So they can...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping in now, number 27. He grounds it sharply to third. To his left, Suarez on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire.
Your
Lou Brock
attention, please.
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Very high, 2-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scott Schebler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Scott Schebler goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Little chopper back his way. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Buddy Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball. Outside, and now it's even 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Just short, hit hard. Cozart is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Feldman. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball one. That's by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Peraza stands in as he looks at ball one here. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Reds out in front, 4-1. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
In now, Lou Brock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box, number 27, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Wandy Peralta is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Harold Brown, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners back, and now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
In is Joey Votto now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Fouled back. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
This one's flared toward left center. Cozart onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies.
Jonathan Papelbon.
Called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Zach Cozart is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it
too low as it bounces up to the plate. Back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. There's one. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Michael Lorenzen is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, pitcher Jonathan.
Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's now 6-4. Into the box now, number 27. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart has it, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Scott Schebler is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a to his name in this one.
The catcher, number.
And he lays off for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Scooter Gennett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back on it at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
How about it? Catcher it.
Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jose Peraza.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hamilton.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback. But one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Schebler on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
35, Brad Brock.
Striding in, Brad Brock. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Lou Brock We'll get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now here it comes. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman
John Axford comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark. 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.